Hey everybody, this is Stephanie. Thanks for tuning in for another Project Life process. This is week 13 for 2021. Jumping right in, I already have my photos out in their spots, and now I'm grabbing out the Project Life cards. Every single month, I tend to grab out my Elle Studio stash. I do not have any left. This is week 13 for the month of March. That kit is pretty much already divided into my stash since there wasn't really a lot to work with. The moment I start bringing in additional cards from my Elle Studio stash of, previous kits, I just work from there. I believe this is the last week of March, so I'm super excited to get started with April. Yes, I am so behind, but I'm okay with it since it is, again, an overview of my life of the week. These are just getting an overview, so these don't really share like the full story. If I have a bigger story to share on some of these photos, and I don't mind duplicating the pictures and sharing that story in my traveler's notebook, or if it's an even bigger story such as an occasion, a birthday, some type of bigger story that I just need to share, it'll be in a 12 by 12 layout. Anywho, like I said, an overview. Sometimes I share minimum journaling and just have the photos there, and that is just enough for me. So now I am grabbing out some of the cards, and I don't know why, but do you see that polka dot card? It is such a bright yellow card, and I loved it so much. It just brightened my day, so I had to have it in here. Although it does get moved into a different slot, it will remain on this spread. And now I'm grabbing out my title card, keeping this super simple, and I'm not stressing about it. This got done like in 20 to 30 minutes, and I'm so glad that I have it down to a science, because this is a project that kind of goes like, not kind of, it does. It's all year long. So just to have it down to where it doesn't take a lot of time, it's not draining, it's relaxing and therapeutic as I don't overthink things. So I'm grabbing out the cards, and while I do that, I will be talking about the photos. So next to my title card, I have a 4x6 photo, and it is a picture of my two boys running in the front yard. So right before Mason gets off the school bus, we are waiting outside for him. Well, this day he came off with a handmade kite. Sorry, I had to think about it because I'm like, what was it again? I thought it was an airplane since they love to make airplanes, but it was a kite, and he was running through the front yard. And as you can see, the 4x6 photos there at the bottom of the left side spread. There's a close-up range of them running. They look so cute, I swear. And you can tell like spring is just happening, and they're getting to be outside more and enjoying the sun. So I have another 4x6 there at the bottom of Henry enjoying the wildflowers. He just thought they were the coolest thing. He was saying the word flower, but how did he say it? Howers, like he was saying it without the main syllable in the beginning. It just sounded so cute. Now moving on to the 3x4 cards that I have in the left side. The photos, it is a screenshot of a meme my husband sent me that day. It said, "When you're happy, the warm weather is finally here, but the pollen count is 1 million." And the picture shows a guy who basically has like a swollen like face, eyes that are like so swollen, and we got a kick out of it because that's how Mason was looking, because his allergies were flaring up so bad, and his little eyes were getting pink and puffy, and oh my god, it was very dead on with Mason's allergies. Moving on to the next 3x4 photo on the left side, it is a scoreboard. It was another win for Mason's baseball team, so I just wanted to make sure that's documented. That's what happened this week, and yeah, so that's awesome. Moving on to the right side of the spread, I have a 4x6 there on the upper top portion. On the left, it is Henry doing a bit of a car wash outside. He looks so cute and so serious. He was like, yes, a car wash. My dad's doing one. I'm totally up for this. He loved it. Moving on to the next photo, it is another 4x6. I love that our leftovers consist of such good meals. I don't know. I mean, I guess I'm an adult now and I'm getting like old, but I look forward to leftover day, guys. I was just so enjoying this meal. It was a good variation. We had chicken parmesan, we had butter garlic broccoli, I think there's some leftover steak, and stuffed mushrooms. I've been placing mushrooms on our menu more often, and that I'm gonna place that sticker that's there. I'm sorry, that label. It's gonna say calories don't count. I have a stamp set from Citrus Twist that's gonna go perfect there because it was so good. Moving on to the 3x4 card there on the left portion. It is a picture of me. I am wearing some sunglasses. We had got our eye exams, and they dilate your eyes, so we had to wear sunglasses. And I'll be placing a sticker there. It's going to say a fresh start, just because I love when I can get contacts again, and it makes me want to, I just feel prettier with contacts, and I actually like place makeup on more often and things, especially when we actually go out. So I just like that idea of a fresh start with a new prescription, new glasses, and contacts. Moving on to the next photo is just a pair of contacts. I actually had trouble with that first set. It was really bugging my eyes, but after that, they were fine, thankfully. Moving on to the 4x6 there at the bottom that my hand's currently near on the left side, it is actually a picture of the moon. That is actually the day that we went out for date night. I had no other pictures, so I'm going to place a journaling card behind the photo with a tab just to kind of talk about it. So I really enjoyed that picture though of the moon, since it was still kind of like daytime. It was like early evening, so it showed up so bright and a little, earlier. Now moving on to the last photo there, it is a picture of my husband and my toddler on him. It just looks so funny because we had just sent the boys to bed, and this is pretty much when he gets his second win. So I'm going to be placing on that little label that I have on that photo, evening routine, because he just gets so wired and he starts jumping all over my husband because he's obviously the playing parent, right? And he just looks at me and I'm about to take the picture, and he's just like, yeah, this is pretty much how this kid does at night. So overall, this was my my overview for the week. I'm gonna just pull out some stickers and embellishments, and then I'm gonna stamp out for my title card, which is just gonna say week 13. I'm gonna keep it super simple. I'm not gonna do any journaling on that card. Again, I feel really laid back with this spread, and I'm happy it's getting documented. Right, I'm about to show you the overview, and I hope you enjoyed the process. So here it is. I added some hearts because you can't go wrong with adding hearts and stars, and additional items here, and some stamping. I normally don't add the stamps in right away since I have to place them in my typewriter, so this is why I share it with you after the fact. Nevertheless, I hope you enjoyed the process, and as always, thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.